Hello children, Sai Ram, and welcome back to the English composition class. Today we are going to learn unseen passage. Okay, unseen passage. Now what it is? Now children, the word unseen, okay, or unread, we can say unread, refers to something that has not been read before. Okay, that means you have not come across this passage before. Okay, now here you can see unseen passages are those which are never seen or written or read by the student. Okay, that means you have never come across this passage. It is unread, unseen by you all. Okay, and uh, these passages are not from your textbook. They are from some other source, from other books. Okay, so that is why they are unseen, not from your textbook. And what is the aim? Why it is given? Its main aim is to test the reading and understanding skill of the student. Okay, so the main purpose of giving this type of exercise, this type of activity, unseen passage, is to check your, test your reading skill or your understanding skill. Okay, so that is the main purpose of giving this exercise. So that is unseen passage which you have never seen or read before. Okay, now few things you have to keep in mind while solving such type of question. Okay, now which are those? Yeah, now points to remember. Very first thing, read the given passage at least 2 to 3 times. Okay, a small paragraph will be there, a passage will be there, and you have to read it 2 to 3 times. Why the need to read 2 to 3 times? Because you need to understand what is given in the passage. Okay, it's because on the basis of this passage few questions will be asked and you are supposed to answer those questions. So how you will answer the questions? If you'll understand, if you'll know exactly what is given in the passage, then it will become easy for you to write the answers, isn't it? If you have followed the passage, then only you can answer. For this purpose only, you have to read the passage carefully with proper concentration, thoroughly, at least 2 to 3 times. After that, you have to read the questions, okay, which will be given below the passage, and go back to the passage to find the answers. So, after reading 1 or 2 times in the beginning, 2 or 3 times in the beginning, you will again, after reading the passage, you will come to the question parts. Read the questions properly, try to understand them, and once if you have read the passage carefully, once you start reading the questions, automatically the answers will come into your mind. Okay, so now after reading the questions, what you will do? Again, you will go back to the passage to find those answers. Okay, so when you will again read the passage, that time what you will be doing? You will mentally, okay, try to find out the answers because you have read the questions now. So now your work is to find out locate the answers which are given in the passage. Okay, so once you get the answer, you feel, this was the question asked. So this can be the answer. So what is your work then? Mark the answers to the questions asked. Okay, put the bracket or underline it. So just do some marking so that it will become easy for you when you will be actually writing the answers. And children, the answers are generally in a logical sequence. That means the way the questions will be asked, it will be one after the another. So there will be a sequence. They will just not take any question from any paragraph anytime. So they will start from the beginning, then the middle, and then the end portion. Okay, so try to find out that way only. The answers will be in a sequence only. So just try to find out. Now another important thing is write the answers in complete sentence. You will not write the answers in one word or 2 words. Okay, you have to frame the answer properly according to the question asked in a complete sentence, full sentence. Okay, suppose the question answer is what is your school's name? Okay, the question is what is your school's name? So you will not just write Sri Mahavidyalaya. What you will write? My school's name is Sri Mahavidyalaya. Followed what I am trying to say? So write the answers in complete sentence. Got it? Okay. The answers should be relevant and from the given passage. Okay, so whatever answers, suppose you have read the passage and you know something extra about that passage. Okay, and the question is asked. Don't write that extra information which is not necessary here. What is relevant, what is up to the point, what is asked, what suits the question, that much only you have to write. No need of writing any extra thing. Just stick to the points or the facts which are given in the passage. Follow? The next point is the tense. The tense of the answers should be in the same tense as that of the questions. So, don't change the tense. Okay, suppose in the question it is past tense. The question is asked in the past tense. So, you answer in past tense only. Don't write the answer in present tense. Got it? So, that is the meaning that of these words. The tense of the answers should be in the same tense as that of the questions. Don't change the tense. Clear? Okay. Now, we'll just solve one exercise here. Ready to go? Read the following passage carefully and answer the questions given below. Okay, now in the question only it is, the hint is given, carefully. So what is our verb? We have to read the passage carefully, attentively, with full concentration, and while doing so, what we will be doing? Trying to find out the main idea, what the passage is about, the meaning of that passage. So ready to go? Okay. So here starts the passage. I will read it out and just listen carefully what I am reading. Okay, if you feel, you can read along with me also. Health is the most important thing in life. To enjoy good health, we should take balanced diet and do exercises. Morning walk is one of the best exercises. It is a light exercise, so it is equally good for men and women, young and old, sick and healthy, and even for children. The fresh air of the morning makes our lungs strong and provides us a fund of energy. We feel all day long fresh after morning walk. So morning walk is the only way to keep our body fit. It is a tonic for health. The peaceful atmosphere of the morning invites everyone to go for a morning walk. One can think better in such atmosphere. So children, what is the meaning of the passage? Now here you are going to find out the meaning of the passage given. So what do you think the passage is about? Yes, it is about the morning walk, right? How it keeps us healthy, fit. Isn't it? How it provides us energy. How it is good for everyone, men, women, children, young, old, sick or healthy people. Right? Yes. So try to understand the passage. Now once we have done that, we will go through the questions asked. Okay, so let's start reading. What should we do to enjoy good health? How does the fresh air of the morning help us? Now if you have read carefully, you will be able to realize, oh, I got the answer, right? Third question, what is the only way to keep our body fit? And the fourth one, Pick out the adverb and state its kind. It is a light exercise, so it is equally good for men and women. Then the next question. Underline the verbs in the following sentence. To enjoy good health, we should take balanced diet. Then the fifth question. Pick out the words from the passage whose antonym is weak. The other one is unfit. What is antonym, children? Opposites, right? Okay, so these are the questions. And now what is our work? Again, we'll go back to the passage and try to locate, mark the answers. Ready? So let's go back to the passage then and let's start reading it. Health is the most important thing in life. To enjoy good health, we should take balanced diet and do exercises. Morning walk is one of the best exercises. It is a light exercise, so it is. Now children, here you can feel we have found our first answer here. We got our first answer. Can you remember the question? What should we do to enjoy good health? Can you find out? Mark the answer here then. Right here. To enjoy good health, we should take balanced diet and do exercises. Here. So we have marked it. Let's move on. So it is equally good for men and women, young and old, sick and healthy, and even for children. The fresh air of the morning makes our lungs strong and provides us a fund of energy. Now I think some question related to fresh air was asked, right? Okay, so let's mark it again. The fresh air, how it helps, remember? Okay, so that is our answer. So we have located, we have marked it so that when we will actually write the answer, it will save our time and it will help us, right? Next, we feel all day long fresh after morning walk. So, morning walk is the only way to keep our body fit. It is a tonic for health. The peaceful atmosphere of the morning invites everyone to go for I think we have one answer here. Remember? Do you remember? What is the only way to keep our body fit? So here we can again mark it. So we have the answer here. So morning walk is the only way to keep our body fit. Right? Okay. So in this way we got the answers here. For a morning walk, one can think better in such atmosphere. Okay. So now what we have done? We have read the passage properly. Then we read the questions. Then again we went back to the passage and we tried to locate or understand or mark the answers, right, for the questions asked. Now actually we will start writing the answers. Okay. Now this passage, children, you are going to write on the left hand side, okay, question part, right? So the passage, whole passage you will write on the left hand side of the page of your book, right? And then what you will do, you will write the answers, question answers on the right side, okay, of the page. Ready then? Okay, so the question was, what should we do to enjoy good health, right? And what is the answer? To enjoy good health, we should take balanced diet and do exercises. Remember in the first slide, somewhere in the second line, we had marked this answer, right? Okay, now the next. How does the fresh air of the morning help us? The fresh air of the morning makes our lungs strong and provides us a fund of energy. This is our second answer. Fund of energy means lot of energy, stock of energy. Okay. What is the only way to keep our body fit? Morning walk is the only way to keep our body fit. Okay, now next. Pick out the adverb and state its kind. So the question was, it is a light exercise, so it is equally good for men and women. Right? So we have selected the adverb, equally good. Right? It is telling us about the exercise, right? It is a light exercise, so it is equally good for men and women. So equally is the adverb. And which type of adverb it is? Adverbs of manner, right? It is giving us, it is telling us how good it is. It is equally good. So it is adverbs of manner. Follow till here? Okay. Now underline the words in the following sentence. To enjoy good health, we should take balanced diet. So answer is enjoy and take. Right? These are the verbs used. So we have underlined it. Now pick out the words from the passage whose antonym is, so for weak, answer is strong. Right? Remember the answer is strong. The fresh air of the morning makes our lungs strong. Isn't it? And then the next is unfit. Fit. Morning walk is the only way to keep our body fit. Right? So answer is fit. Now children, just look at the question again. Pick out the words from the passage whose antonym is weak. So what it means? We have to find out the answer from the passage only, not any other word from outside the passage. Okay, so the word strong was there, right? It goes with weak, right? So the question weak is from outside the passage, but answer for this passage, for this question, you need to find out from the passage itself. Okay, same way with unfit. Unfit is not, the unfit word is not in the passage, but fit word is there, right? So what is the question? Pick out the words from the passage. So if such question is asked, pick out from the passage, you have to find out the answer in the passage itself, not to write your own answer. Followed? Even if it is correct, even if the answer is correct, but the question is asking you to find out the word from the passage. So you have to find it from the passage itself. Yeah, sometimes it may be asked that, okay, write the meaning in your own word. Okay, suppose a synonym is asked for this word, write the meaning. So if they have asked you, if they have not mentioned that pick out the words from the passage, then you can very much write the answer from outside the passage. Okay, so both way it is applicable, but see to it what the question is asking, from the passage or nothing like that is mentioned from outside. Clear? Okay, so here we have done with our unseen passage. Hope you followed it. Right? It is very easy to understand. Read it properly. Read the question. Again go back. Read the passage. Find out the answer. Mark them. Come back. And then actually start writing the answers. Okay, so once you have written down all the answers, again go through it, revise it. If any spelling mistakes or any other grammatical mistakes are there, you can very well check them out. Followed? So we'll stop here. Bye children.